What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is King Ruthless, and I'm bringing you Game 5 of the Best of 5 series between aXa and RagequitTMO. Go get their names up again, because we love it when their names are up there on the map like that. So, yep, once again, RagequitTMO spawning as the Pink Terran, and the, I guess this would be the 9 o'clock location on Shatter Temple. Close air spawns to his opponent, aXa, who's spawning as a green Zerg, and I guess that would be the 7 o'clock location on Shatter Temple. And my goodness, I've just done 3 of these casts in a row, and I'm gonna have fun uploading all of these. It's probably gonna take all night, but I'll probably go to bed a little bit soon here because I'm tired and I'm starting to get feverish. And quite literally, I think I am starting to get feverish. If I get sick because of this, you guys better appreciate it. No, really, but yeah, you know, thumbs up because I'm casting these while sick. That flu shot was super effective. At least I don't have the flu, though. That would really suck because I heard you go out for pretty much a week. You're useless and your body's in a lot of pain. aXa sending out a drone scout. And let me go ahead and talk about the last few games here. So, game 1, RagequitTMO does this nice little 2 Banshee, 1 Raven, 1 Medevac, Mass Marine, Mass SCV push, and kills aXa's Massling build. Game 2, RagequitTMO is versus aXa on Tall Dream Altar, does a nice tank marine 2-base priming push and is able to take out the natural expansion of aXa and able to set him far behind enough, economically speaking, that aXa ends up GGing later in the game despite having Hive Tech. And then game 3, what happened in game 3? Oh yeah, it was on, what is that map called? Antigua Shipyard. And aXa finally went for Mutilus and was able, more or less, to shut down the drop harass and just get up so many bases after a failed 2-base push attempt by RagequitTMO that ended up in him losing his entire army and then leaving his supply depot down, so all the Zerglings running in and killing everything. So yeah, that was a big blunder there for RagequitTMO, more or less cost him the game. And then on game, what game would that be? Yeah, game 4, RagequitTMO goes for a 5-base all-in. Loses that because aXa gets Banelings in time and as well fends it off with drones and Zerglings and Queens and 2 spines. Nicely done by him. And then another 7 racks push after that comes, but it's not enough because aXa had burrowed Banelings. Yeah! Which I think is just so sexy. I love burrowed Banelings. Ah, it's so good. Especially when you know opponents behind like that. Burrow is so amazing. So yeah, that might be making people dizzy. I'll stop following that guy. Shift Control F. We'll follow this guy a little bit because I don't feel like moving around with my mouse cursor while I drink my beer. So yeah, I'm a little bit under weather and I'm drinking beer. This is not what you're supposed to do, kids. This will be probably why I get sick. So anyways, we see a gas going down to a second gas before 25 supplies, so we can expect some starport play out of RagequitTMO. Oh man, I'm sorry guys, I was supposed to like mute that. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. That totally ruined all the thumbs up I was going to get. So anyways, we have Marines out here on the map. We're going to see Starport, Tech Lab going down so we can see some Banshees again. And nice Marine spread here by RagequitTMO. Scouting Overlords are not going to be able to get into his base whatsoever. You see he's even got 2 Marines here, so they can pick away that Overlord a little bit sooner and get his health down so he possibly won't scout that, you know, old buddy is going for Starport with a Tech Lab. And look at this, he's keeping his Marines all spread out, so you only see 2 Marines here. When you see this few Marines, I don't know, I mean, it just screams that he's going some kind of tech build. It's always some kind of, like, tech build. But at any rate, let's see what aXa does about it. Let's see. He's getting Zergling speed, spreading his creep. Got a couple of Zerglings. One is sitting there at the watchtower, chillin'. One is sitting there at the edge of the creep, guarding the creep because you want that creep to survive, but really you want to guard these creep tumors as well as you can. But creep is getting spread quite nicely. 2 more queens are in production. That is so smart. That is so damn smart. So aXa somehow just knows this is going to happen. And here's the reason why I think he knows. And these spawning locations, I said this in many of my other casts before, if you want to go back and watch them, whenever a Terran or a Zerg or whoever spawns in close air positions, you can almost bet your farm that they're going to go for Starport or Stargate or whatever play, or Spire. So here comes the Banshee. He's going to hang out up here and pick away at drones. Be really annoying. Actually, this is a really good spot, but the Overlord is in position to make sure this can't happen. So nice Overlord placement here by aXa. And meanwhile, one Spore going down, as well as another in this mineral line. He might want to put another one up over here to keep these... Sorry, to keep this hatchery safe, as well as these evolution chambers. But I tend to overreact with my Spores, so maybe this isn't a bad idea. But now that the Banshee harass has been more or less worthless, oh my god, it's the exact same build. So literally he goes with 2 Cloak Banshees, gets a Raven, gets a what's this, a Medevac, and then follows up with a lot of Marines, and he gets Stim. So this is that build that just killed him last in the first game. But here's the difference. aXa is getting a Baneling Nest. Where are you, buddy? There is the Baneling Nest. This is going to save him from an all-in. Like, quite literally, the Banelings will do it. Because as long as you get those Banelings to hit on the Marines, there will be no DPS there, and your Queens will be able to take out, you know, 2 Banshees. You have 4 of them. You'll be fine. You have Spores at your base, even if you don't control them correctly. So you'll be okay. And I just don't think this push is going to work, because RagequitTMO, I mean, he did this build before, and aXa pretty much knows what this means. He knows that this means something like, oh my goodness, that's so many Banelings being morphed in. 6 Banelings being morphed in. This is about the time that Terran hits, about the 10-minute mark. He's going to wait for that Medevac to come out. He's going to make a command center, and then I think he's going to push out once he scouts that there are no Zerglings out here. So once that does happen, you can pretty much expect the sparks to fly between these 2 players. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if aXa is able to hold off this push again. Now really, as Banshees, you want to focus down these Banelings. If you see the Zerg going for that kind of defense, try and just take a few pots off on the Banelings. That's a really good idea. Cloak them, hit the Banelings, try to take them out. Because that's the one thing that is going to ruin your build. Okay, it's not waiting just for 1 Medevac. It's actually 2 Medevacs and another Raven. So I'm really surprised at this, actually. And here it goes, right before Stim finishes. How much time is left on that Stim? He's got another 20 seconds left. And that should time quite well with this push. Let's see how well it does, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hold you in a tense moment right here. RagequitTMO pushing out with all of his SCVs and Marines and a ton of other stuff. This push is now confirmed to be here. There are 14 more Zerglings on the way. And, oh my goodness, let's see if aXa can do it. Let's see, he needs to get those Banelings off on the Marines and not on the SCVs. But he takes out so many SCVs, and 3 Banelings are still alive. They're going to kill the rest of the Marines. And, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for the push. Like, that's GG, quite literally. There is nothing that RagequitTMO can do at this point in time. GG calls RagequitTMO, well played. GG calls aXa. And your champion for the best of 5 series is aXa. So very well done to aXa, who's just going to do a victory run into RagequitTMO's base and try to kill everything. But Zerglings can't, unfortunately, kill these things fast enough. So yeah, RagequitTMO is going to go ahead and leave. Probably collecting himself a bit. But man, that was a great series between the 2 master players. It really couldn't have ended any better there. But I do have to fault him for going for like the same build twice. He even said that himself. He shouldn't have gone for the same build twice. But man, that was such a good series. We got to see a lot of cool builds. We got to see a lot of nice defense. And yeah, just overall a very good series. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I'm sorry that these VODs are late, and I'm sorry that I'm sick and all that fun stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed them. So be sure to rate, subscribe, comment, favorite, all those fun things. Get your friends to watch these videos and get your friends to just love StarCraft as much as we all do. So that'll do it for this time, guys. I'll be looking forward to casting some more tournaments later. I know it's supposed to do a best of 5 cast between some other guys who are at the live cast. I'm sorry, guys, that I had to go on that business trip, but just contact me and we'll get it started. Try to find a date when I'm not out of town away from my computer. So anyways, if you'd like to get a hold of me as well, be sure and contact me, kangaroofless@gmail.com, if you have a really good replay that you just thought both you guys played really well, or there was a wacky build there, or, you know, just something funny happened, or you don't know why you lost, you know? If there's a game where you just literally like look back at the replay and you're like, I don't understand, why did I lose this? Send it over to me. I will do my best to provide my analysis and entertain others at the same time. So I hope you guys have enjoyed these, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.